PME family, and welcome back to the channel, Physical Media Empire at PME Film. I'm Patrick. Hope you guys are all doing well out there in this crazy world. So for today's video, we are going to be checking out a new TCG. I'll call it new. It's been on the market now for about 2 years, I would say. Flesh and Blood. I've been aware of it probably since about fall last year is really when I started to take notice. So if you guys are out there in the trading card community, the TCG community, you may be very aware of Flesh and Blood because it has a really big movement right now on, minus the whole game aspect of it. There's a huge movement right now in the financial side and collectible side of this game, which is from New Zealand, Legend Story Studios. I've done some research and heard that they actually developed this game for 7 years or so before releasing it because their goal was that it wouldn't be a flash in the pan and that it would be successful. And from what I've seen out there in the communities, it is taking hold pretty strong. And as far as that financial aspect that I was mentioning, you'll notice that these say unlimited, which is the second printing. So this is the first set, Welcome to Rathe or Rathe. And this is the second set, Arcane Rising. And these are the second printings. The first printing of Rathe is known as Alpha, and then they're going with the term first printing from Arcane forward. And then you have these unlimited printings, which are more to get into the hands of the community so people can play the game. The unlimited boxes should really always be under $100. That would really be the goal of making this game accessible to a lot of people so that the community can grow. The alpha, the first print boxes, those are definitely more considered for collectors or investors. I don't want to get into the whole investing things because people think it's getting a little crazy with this game. It has only been out for about 2 years, but the alpha printing box of Rathe is going for about $3,000 to $4,000, which is really crazy. Excuse me, if you guys think about it. In comparison to like the MTG world or the Pokemon world, just how fast a card game could be worth that much. So we are going to check out some packs. We're going to open up 3 unlimited packs of Rathe, and we're going to open up 2 unlimited packs of Arcane Rising. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, why don't you go ahead and hit that button while you're checking out the video. And you can also hit the little bell for notifications, and that way you'll never miss another PME release and all the content that I like to share with you guys. One thing I will tell you that I have noticed from the Flesh and Blood that I have opened up is that the cards and the packaging themselves is of very high quality, and you notice that when you handle the product, so it's pretty cool, I think. Now for this set, we are going to be keeping an eye out for several big cards, such as Heart of Fyendal, Fyendal's Spring Tunic, the Brave Forge Bracers, and then Mask of Momentum. And then there's actually a handful of cards beyond those that are worth above $50, which is pretty impressive. And I really do like the artwork. I'm still learning the symbols, the colors, and what the meaning is of all the different mechanics and terminology, and also the way the layout of the packs is. It's definitely something that I'm still learning. Alright, so there we have a foil for Overpower. The original foils were called cold foils, and then in the unlimited printings going forward, they are called rainbow foils, so a different type of technology for the foiling itself, which is another thing that will differentiate the first printings or alpha from the unlimited for the collector's side of things, something that will differentiate it. So there we go, another one of those. Ooh, a cracked bauble. Okay, so that's our first pack of Rathe. We'll go ahead and check out this second pack here. Hope the lighting's okay on this one. So speaking of, in the Flesh and Blood or Fab community, there's a couple of channels that I started following as well to learn the game and learn the content. Wow, this pack's really hard to open. Hold on a second. Does that mean there's going to be a really awesome card in it? There we go. Jeepers. That was difficult. So yeah, there's a couple channels out there that I have started to follow to learn the game, to learn more in the community. What just happened? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Demolition Crew. Like I said, I really like the artwork to these cards. Alright, so while I'm not trying to be distracted, like I said, some of the channels that I've been checking out in the Fab or Flesh and Blood community, you guys could check out as well. We got Kitchen Table TCG with Louie. Oh yeah! He is definitely going strong, creating content every day for you guys. So there's our foil right there, pretty cool. And he's really keeping the community moving forward. So Kitchen Table TCG. We got Ben Trading Cards. Oh yeah! Bronson. Oh yeah! And we also have Red Zone Rogue. Oh yeah! Are the ones that I've been checking out the most. So if you guys want to check out that channel, or those channels I should say. Wow, lots of these guys, huh? Become a little bit more familiar with the game and the product. And they're very difficult to open packs. Okay. So it looks to be like that, I guess. Maybe that's part of the layout. There's the flip card in the back, perhaps. So that's pretty cool, too. Or I might have to check out if that's really what's going on. Like I said, I have to still learn some of these symbols. I know that, I believe, something about the bottom part. See that R there? That means that that's a rare. But I forget all the different... There's like a legacy, or I don't know. People call me out on it, I'm sure, because I'm definitely not thinking of the right terminology. Ooh, look at that guy. Stonewall confidence for sure. What do you think, Chewy? Has he got some Stonewall confidence? Got driving blade. Sharpened steel. Okay, yeah, and that is a flip card, so pretty cool. So that's what we have for our 3 packs of Welcome to Rathe Unlimited. So now we are going to check out our 2 packs of Arcane Rising. I really like this packaging too, and the design. I'd have to give them an A+ for all that so far. And like I said, just the feel of the cards, you can just tell that they are very well made. You know, I'm thinking if maybe they're printed in the same place as some of the other card games, but these cards do feel different, I will say that. And that's the thing about the TCG, right? So I guess the top 3 in no particular order has got to be, you know, Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess if there was to be a 4th slot, maybe Dragon Ball. I don't know how many other have picked up steam. Force of Will is definitely considered a failed game at this point. So I would think it would be safe to say that if there was anyone else who was going to try and contend... Ooh, that's a really cool looking card. If there was anyone else that was to try and contend to be that top 4th spot, I do think that Flesh and Blood may have a chance. So that's pretty cool. Azalea, ace in the hole. Flip to Azalea there. I like those flip cards. So let's take a look at our last pack for today's video. I thank you guys for sticking around, checking this out. My local LGS finally got their hands on some of this unlimited product, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. I know that's another thing about this game. It's been hard for a lot of people to get it into their hands, but I believe that will change as the year goes on. You're going to see the new set Monarch coming out at the end of April, and they are promising that there is going to be much more unlimited product that people will be able to get their hands on. Ooh, there's a foil for Moonwish. That looks really cool, huh? I like that one. And besides the top couple cards that I looked up, like I said, I could be going by a really desired or chase card or high value card that some people are looking for, and at this point I really am not too sure. So it'll be funny to look back and take a look. Because the only other Flesh and Blood that I opened on this channel was a couple of months ago, when the only thing my LGS had, which is funny now, was some packs of Crucible of War, which at the time he was selling for $8 a booster pack, and I wanted to share some with you guys, so I picked up a couple and opened those on a video when I knew even less about the game. So you can check that out, me opening up some Crucible of War packs, if you check out a video from several months past. I can't remember which one it is. Maybe I'll put the link in the comments as well. So there we are for some Flesh and Blood, guys. I highly recommend checking out the game, checking out the mechanics and how the game works. It's a very fun game, very engaging. And it's pretty exciting. You know, MTG will always be my first love. You know, it's my favorite TCG of all time. It technically was the first. But I think Flesh and Blood, like I said, I don't know if I'm convinced yet it's a flash in the pan. I think it's something we might see a lot of in the future. So, like I said, guys, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for checking out the content. Hope you all enjoyed, and hope you're all doing well out there in this crazy world as always, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Dun, 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 dun.